Good morning. Excuse the hair. Um, Today I wanted to contribute this video to a friend of mine who just lost their lives 2 days ago at 33. Young black man with two children, a girlfriend, a family, two sisters, mom, a stepdad, a father, grandmother, like the whole 9 yards. And this violence is just out of control. Not just in the black community, but more so it's like the young people are just all, it just seems like every day you are on the news for something that is just crazy. Something petty though. So whether or not you get mad at somebody's words or you have a disagreement, is it right for you to just go and kill this person? Is it right for you to make a dumb decision to feel like you a bad guy? You can just take somebody else's life. Nobody asked to die from getting shot to death. No one asked for any of that. And it didn't solve the problem by shooting this person and them losing their lives because of something that you had an issue about and couldn't communicate. Was it right to let this person just die laying in the street? Was it right for you and your buddy to go and shoot him multiple times because you angry about whatever it was that you had with this person? If y'all had a conversation, like people today, the thinking skills is not there. Jesus, no, it's not. We done really messed up down here. And yet we still messing up and doing stuff. And then to lose your life over something that's probably petty. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then take off like like you done did something. You didn't do nothing. You know, the old days would disagreement, just y'all fight, get it over with, and then next day you cool. Now all of a sudden it's you have a fight. Oh, you know what? I'm about to go and just kill somebody. Like what? Like what? Where's the logic behind this? Like people are losing their lives for crazy stuff. I mean, just recently, 2 people was killed because they said on the news it was due to a bad drug deal. What is going on with people? Not only that, but there was just not too long ago somebody who got shot and killed. Just randomly, just shot and killed. And whether or not that person knew that person who killed them. The thing is that how these people are dying is what I'm just at awe right now. Like I have no words. Because now not only are you on the run, but you took somebody else's child away from them. Could you imagine if that was you being taken away from your mother or your father or your siblings? Can you imagine the pain and hurt that causes people? Do you realize that it's not even worth you killing somebody? Because at the end of the day, guess what? You done lost your freedom. You done lost all privileges. You can't go nowhere. You behind bars for the rest of your life until you die. Or if they don't kill you in prison. Or if they don't sentence you to death for some ignorance that you chose to do. A bad decision you chose to do. You can't just pick and choose people that you decide today, I'm just going to take your life. Nobody chooses to say, God, I'm just going to get up today and do my normal routine. And then next thing you know, that's the last thought that you got. I want to see my family, or, I can't wait to see my kids and give them a hug and kiss and tell my girl I love them, or my dude I love them. You don't even get the opportunity to say anything. You just lose your life before you even can make it to a hospital or any of that. Like, this is ridiculous. How people is just getting killed. The young people is just, Lord have mercy, just keep us in your prayers. It's a lot. And my heart just goes out to the families that lose their children to this gun violence. It doesn't make any sense at all. Like, the gun violence needs to stop. People, you need to educate, do better. Don't take something personal and hold a grudge. Hey, learn to talk, communicate. Say I disagree and then let it go. Like, I let stuff go. I'm learning to let stuff go. Because sometimes you get upset about little things. But sometimes you just gotta let it go. It's not that serious. Especially not to take somebody else's life. Like, that is crazy. Like, every time I turn the news on, it's somebody dying or somebody getting killed because of something. Sometimes it don't even have nothing to do with drugs. And the person just don't like you. And you lose your life. Guess what, people? Everybody don't have to like you. Everybody that smiles in your face don't always like you. They put on a show and pretend to like you. You have to like yourself, love yourself first and foremost. If you don't love yourself and you have low self-esteem, you need to do some self-care and self-reevaluation on what you need to do for you to improve and do better. For you, nobody else. Our black community, though, I don't even have no words. I mean, it's not just it's not in the poor neighborhoods, it's everywhere. It's in the rich areas too. Crime is just out of control and people just, doing all types of stuff. But this one really hit home, and I'm like, wow, 33? Trying to get in the car? What is going on? I can't. Like, I just, it's just so much going on. And I just ask that y'all continue to pray for everybody. Pray for those who have lost their child to violence, gun violence, to whatever type of violence it may be. Just pray for them. It was a little girl, I think 12 years old. I was just reading an article. Girl killed herself because she loved math and because people was bullying her. What is going on, people? That girl could have been a great math genius. She could have created anything in the world. She could have worked for NASA if she wanted to. Because of her passion to love math. People, there's always room for improvement in your life to benefit something out of life. What is up with people's language and foul talk to people? You gotta be talking to people crazy for what? You do not have to talk to nobody crazy. Talk to them like a person, a human. We are all, of course, animals, but Jesus, can we be civil and actually talk with some sense? This is just crazy. And we ain't even out of January. And just 2018 just got here. And we can't even wait 6 months to not have nothing go terribly wrong. It's this is just absurd and just terrible. Like really terrible. And it's sad that it's coming out the black community. I mean, people losing their life left and right over something that doesn't make no sense. Like, can we just grow up for once and be adults and handle issues and problems with each other? With being civil and say, hey, look, it don't make sense to me, but hey, if that's what you want to roll with, cool. And then walk away. Learn to walk away. Learn to just say, you know what? Hey, I don't have to deal with this. But really, this gun violence is out of control. It really is. We need to learn and educate ourselves on this gun violence. But this is, happy Sunday. I know the topic kind of came off right on, but happy Sunday, everyone. And please just be civil. Learn to just be mindful of what you do. Because when you aren't mindful, consequences follows people. They follow. They don't go away. And for the two young men that decided to take my friend's brother, praying for you. Because when they do catch up with you, you're not getting out of jail, prison, or whatever they call it. And I hope that you guys stay there for a very long time. And learn what you did was not right. It won't even bring my friend's brother back. It won't even bring. It's not. It's so hurtful, so painful. Like you can't even imagine him not being here until you two decided to be some people who made the worst decision in your life to take somebody else's child away from them, somebody's dad away from them, somebody's companion away from them, somebody's sibling away from them. Like, what if this was you and your mother didn't know why they took their child, just took them? Got this call like, you know what, I'm sorry, man, but your son is dead. Can you imagine being woken up in the middle of the night or watching TV to only find that your son is dead because some fools decided they thought this was cool to just go and kill somebody? That's crazy. And then to run off after you do it, to let him just die like that. That's the craziest thing to do. And I'm praying for you. But I hope that you serve every single moment behind bars, thinking about your actions. You just lost all opportunity to do better in your life. and you chose to make the craziest decision to take somebody else's life. You knew it was wrong, but you still did it. How can you even look at yourself and be okay with that? Okay with shooting somebody? Like, what is wrong with you? But no words, no other words. I only thing I can do is continue to pray for those who've lost a loved one to gun violence. Pray for this world, the people in this world. Because nothing is wrong with the world itself. It's the people in the world that is the problem. We make the problem and we don't know how to resolve it because we don't know how to properly handle situations or problems that occur. We don't know how to solve them without doing something dumb. And we need to learn how to not do dumb things or stupid things or decisions that we just don't even think thoroughly through. It's sad. It really is. It's really sad. And my prayers go out to the family. My prayers definitely go out to those who, are losing children to bullying. Lord have mercy. 12? And of course, a black girl killing herself because somebody is bullying her over the love of math. Math is a dangerous thing to have and to know. And when you know math well, oh my gosh, can't you make things happen with the quickness of a pencil and some numbers? Now, I might not be a math genius, but let me tell you, math wasn't always my strong point, but I learned how to like math. I learned how to master math at one point in time in my life. And then it fell off because the type of teacher I had. But I'll tell you, I would be literally the most powerful thing if I knew my math as good as I used to know it. I'm decent at math, but I could be better. And I know I can be better at it. I mean, I've improved in my writing skills. I've learned how to write papers. I've learned how to make them good. Yes, I still have somebody edit my papers. I still have all of that. But I make my papers just as good as I can possibly make them. It's just the math. If I can get over the math and, learning that concept really well, I would be a bad little sister right here. But, again, just be mindful, everyone, and keep everybody in your prayers. And until next time, ciao.